Under 4 feet 11, the cute until you realize they're winning. Height. Women. Under 4 feet 11 are genuinely rare, and weirdly enough, biology actually favors them in a lot of ways. Smaller body size usually means less stress on joints, less strain on the heart, and slower physical wear over time. A lot of longevity studies keep finding the same thing too. Shorter women often live longer. But socially, this height becomes interesting for a completely different reason. Most people instantly associate very short women with femininity and softness, and in dating they naturally fit the height difference most men already prefer. People usually underestimate them immediately, and honestly, that's secretly power. 5 feet 0 to 5 feet 3. The life on easy mode. Height. This is probably the safest height range socially because you just fit almost everywhere naturally. Women in this range are usually seen as approachable, friendly, and easy to connect with almost instantly, and that matters way more than people realize because first impressions quietly control a huge part of life. This height also avoids most of the negative assumptions attached to extremes, which is why it works so well socially across different cultures. Dating-wise, this is basically the global sweet spot, because it naturally creates the height difference most men prefer while still being practical in everyday life. 5 feet 4 to 5 feet 6. The balanced build. Height. This is the height range where almost everything feels balanced. You're tall enough to have presence but short enough to avoid most of the physical downsides taller women deal with over time. The biggest advantage here is social freedom. Very short women often get labeled cute instantly, while very tall women get labeled intimidating. But average height women usually get judged for who they are before their height becomes part of the equation. Relationship-wise, this height also works naturally with almost every partner dynamic, which is why it tends to feel effortless socially. 5 feet 7 to 5 feet 10. The presence height. This is where height starts changing how people treat you immediately. Tall women usually get noticed faster, remembered longer, and perceived as more confident before they even speak. There's actual psychology behind that because studies consistently show taller people are often viewed as more capable and leadership-ready on first impression. Physically, taller frames also have real athletic advantages like longer stride length and better reach. Dating becomes more selective here too, but honestly, that can be a good thing because people who like tall women usually like them very intentionally. 5 feet 10 and above. The main character energy. Height. At this point, you're not just tall, you're memorable. Women above 5 feet 10 are rare enough that people notice almost instantly, and being unforgettable is honestly a massive social advantage. Industries built around visibility like modeling, sports, entertainment, and leadership naturally favor this kind of height because standing out creates opportunities. But there are trade-offs too. Taller bodies experience more joint stress over time, and the world honestly isn't designed around very tall people. Dating also becomes way more selective, but one upside is that insecure people usually eliminate themselves early. If someone likes you, they usually genuinely like you.